Have you ever pondered over the power of press and how it's been manipulated throughout history? Let's dive into a significant episode from the annals of India's past, the Vernacular Press Act of 1878, a law that played a major role in shaping modern Indian society. Born out of the bitter legacy of the 1857 revolt, the Vernacular Press Act was a product of the increasing racial bitterness between the British rulers and their Indian subjects. Following the revolt, the European press, a staunch supporter of the government, stood in stark contrast to the vernacular press, which was often critical of governmental policies. The imperialistic policies of the then Viceroy Lord Lytton, compounded by a terrible famine and lavish expenditure on the imperial Delhi Durbar, had stirred strong public opinion. It was amidst this turbulence that the Vernacular Press Act was designed to better control the vernacular press and effectively punish and repress seditious writing in publications in Oriental languages. The act handed immense power to the district magistrate, who could demand the printer and publisher of any vernacular newspaper to enter into a bond with the government. This bond essentially restrained them from publishing material that could cause disaffection against the government or incite antipathy between different religions, castes, or races. If the regulations were contravened, the printer and publisher's deposited security could be forfeited and their press equipment seized. One of the most controversial aspects of the act was that the magistrate's action was absolute. No appeal could be made in a court of law. A vernacular newspaper could only escape the act's grip by submitting proofs to a government censor. This discrimination between the English and vernacular press and the lack of right to appeal earned the act a notorious nickname, the Gagging Act. The Vernacular Press Act, however, was not without its challengers. Proceedings were instituted against several vernacular publications, including Som Prakash, Bharat Mihir, Dhaka Prakash, and Samachar. In a bold move, the Amrita Bazar Patrika transformed overnight into an English newspaper to evade the Act's clutches. Eventually, the pre-censorship clause was repealed, and a press commissioner was appointed to supply authentic and accurate news to the press. Yet the opposition to the Act persisted, and it was finally repealed by Lord Ripon in 1882. In summary, the Vernacular Press Act of 1878 was a pivotal moment in India's press history. It was a tool of control and repression that widened the racial chasm, yet it also sparked resistance and the evolution of the press. The Act's eventual repeal was a testament to the enduring spirit of freedom and the inherent power of the press. It serves as a stark reminder of the lengths to which governments may go to suppress dissent and the resilience of those who strive to voice the truth.